Well, hello, boys. I'd like to introduce you to my friend Michelangelo. Cowabunga!
Whoops, 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 whoops.
Alright. Hey boys and girls, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today, we're taking a look at some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures we found at the dollar store. These are some cool miniature action figures that come with accessories. This set features Michelangelo and Casey Jones. The back of the package just has some basic artwork on it. Here's the Michelangelo figure out of the package. You can see he takes a lot of inspiration from the original Ninja Turtle action figures. Mikey has an orange headband, but brown wraps around his wrists and elbows. This paint scheme makes me think of the Ninja Turtles from the 2000s, but this is totally a late 80s Michelangelo figure. He comes with 2 sets of nunchucks he can hold. As far as articulation goes, Michelangelo can turn his head. He can turn his arms at the shoulders. And his legs have articulation, which will let him sit down, sort of like the vintage Turtles, but not a lot of posing. These guys are pretty simple figures. There's no distinguishing initials on his belt and no holsters on the back, so the turtle body is pretty standard. Cowabunga! Here's Casey Jones out of the package. He's definitely based on the 2000s cartoon show. He's got that tan shirt and the long black hair. It's a pretty decent looking figure. Doesn't stand quite as easily as Michelangelo, but he's got smaller feet. You can see he's got his hockey mask on, and he's got a golf bag slung over his shoulder. That is non-removable. That's just part of the figure. Wearing jeans. He's got one pad on his shin there, like a goalie pad. And he comes with a baseball bat and a hockey stick for accessories. Those do not go into his sack, though. He can't put them in his golf bag. But they are removable from his hands. Casey Jones, similar to Michelangelo, has articulation at the head. His head doesn't go all the way around very easily because of his hair. You can do it, it just doesn't rotate as easily. He has articulation at the waist. He has articulation at his shoulders. And nothing down at his hips. So he's not quite built the same way as Michelangelo. Casey does have a pad sculpted on his one arm there that was unpainted, which is kind of unfortunate. Looks like he has a glove on this hand too that was left unpainted. Here we have the recent releases alongside figures I bought probably close to 10 years ago. You can see that Michelangelo is very similar, although the new figure has a shinier plastic. I didn't have a Casey Jones figure from back then, so I figured I'd show off that April O'Neil. Cowabunga! This Michelangelo, based on the TMNT movie, does not have removable nunchucks. Those are permanently attached to his hands. To give you an idea of size, here's Dollar Store Michelangelo, standing next to a standard release of the Nickelodeon's Michelangelo. It's interesting to find these figures at Dollar General now, because many years ago, I bought some of these same figures. I had a set of the 4 turtles in this style, but they didn't come with weapons. And I had some of the 2000 era characters, like Shredder and the Foot Soldier. So it's interesting to see them reusing these figures and re-releasing them, this time with weapons. Maybe there were versions that had weapons back then, they just weren't the ones I got. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. In the comments below, let me know if you've collected any of these Dollar General figures. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out other videos.